Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to the Nitro Addiction. How's everybody doing today? We got Mark Nugent in the house. What's up, brother? What are we up to tonight? We're gonna paint a body. Taking a lot of thinking, but I think I finally came up with a scheme that I want to do. I'm pondering on it for days. Gotta make sure it's right. What is up, King Nerd? How's Rinks doing? What's going on, brother? Gonna be some can shaking tonight. Oh yeah. Core's in the house. Nerds in the live, look out. Finished getting my computer set up. What's up, Hybrid? How you doing, brother? Been waiting for this for a long time. It's been so cold. It's not really worth going out and trying to paint in that cold. So it was like, what, 50 something a day? It's actually pretty warm right now. So eating some pizza and chilling with you guys. Hell yeah. We get past the commercials on my own damn video. And no rush. Let's see. All right, so like I was saying, I've been doing a lot of thinking, trying to figure out exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna tell you anything I'm doing. I'm just gonna do it. It's gonna be epic. So hope everybody's ready for a badass body. No, not mine. I'm kind of roundish these days, but I think we got a pretty good scheme going for this here Raptor. Hopefully it turns out cool. Let's see. I can use some sun and warm weather. Might get on a jet Friday and go south. Hybrid's ready. Hell yeah. Everybody's ready. We'll let some more people join in. So we got the fluorescent orange. We got the brilliant blue, which there's a little bit left in here. I got a fresh can. And then we got some black. And this will be our first one. Let me get my warm water. Takes forever for the water to warm up here, so we're going to let that run for a few minutes. Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. We would greatly appreciate it anyways. What's up, Aspects? How you doing, bro? I'm going to get me a refill on my drink. I'll be right back. Ooh, he's wrenching on the Savage. Hell yeah, get the ramp. We ain't got no ramp. Ring Customs, what's up? How was the prize sent out yet? Yes, sir. Well, sorry. My wife has everything. She's doing it in the morning. That's what she told me. So I promise, and I think she'll keep her promise. But yeah, they're getting ready to come. Man, weather's been shit. I've been working so many hours. I haven't been able to get home or off early enough to get to the post office. So I do apologize for the delay. Trying to get Hybrid's body painted so I could get his prize out to him. So we're working on it. Where's XRT Ultimate? Should be here in a day or two. Hell yeah. Not a problem, Reams. I'll just... try and get my phone plugged in so it don't die on us again. I don't know how many of you guys ever used one of these, but I'm using a Milwaukee top out or top off, something like that. I think it's called a top off. Put it on a battery and you can basically run anything 120 volts. All right, let me move some stuff around. All right, Lotus in the house. What's up? Hello, baby doll. How you doing? Yeah, so I've been thinking on and off about this on what exactly I want to do. You have an idea in your head, for a week or two. And it's like, yeah, that sounds cool. And then last minute, an idea comes to you. And so my idea for this basically came to me within the last 10 minutes. I think you're going to like it. Hello, boatman. We'll give it a few more minutes. Let some other people get joined in. Hope everybody's having a good day. It was warm enough here to actually get out and run some nitro, but just gets dark so early. In the next month or two, we'll probably be able to start getting back out after work and doing some running. That is the plan anyways. So I've scratched this up real good. I didn't go with the stock window mask because I didn't want it to peel up again. I don't know if it just got too wet or if it's old. I don't know. So I did liquid mask, and then I did use this because I couldn't paint it on there straight enough, liquid mask. So I just used the masking that came with it. But I don't think we're gonna have the problem again. I think I rushed it last time. I was all excited. It was New Year's. Damn, can't believe it's almost been a month since we did that. Yep, putting in a lot of work on it, bro. What's the high temperature do you run yours in? I mean, I don't really like being outside when it's over like 70, 75. But for the love of the hobby, I have been out there in the 80s and 90s. I think one day we were doing a live. It might have been like 95, close to 100. Um, I don't really like being out there, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. What's up, wild man? How you doing, bro? Welcome back, big boys toys. Yeah, sometimes guys with all the blue lettering, when you guys got wrenches and the names pop up, it's like I think I already seen you. So sorry I skipped over you, big boys. I'm enjoying myself for the time being. Income tax season is coming. Taxman's jacking my wallet. Yeah, that's a coming. Hybrid. Thank you, my brother. Great Savage paint job, which is about to go down. Give you a like on that. Drop you a heart in there. Appreciate it, bro. But to me, this idea is even better than my last. I'm glad you made it back, wild man. You know, I think instead of calling you wild man, I might just change it to digger. Because digging, I don't know, sounds weird if I'm just saying it. But I feel weird saying wild man, so I'm just going to call you digger. I hope you don't mind. It, it's no disrespect, trust me. It's just easier for me. You ever done any body painting, wild man? Damn it, I messed it up. Digger. Yeah, we've done quite a few bodies on here, so a lot of good tips coming from the viewers. Uh, everybody's kind of got their own way. I do things my own way, so if it's different than what you're used to, you'll be all right. You the painting expert? Oh no. There's some guys out there that make me look amateurish at best. One of these days, though, I do want to get a airbrush set up so I could actually do some cool detail in the flames. Stuff like that. Just whatever. I think that'd be kind of cool. But for now, we're just using the big cans, and my buggy that I took to the track, some of the paint on it's chipping off, and it's like the first time that I've actually had that happen with all the bodies that I've painted. I'm hoping like hell it does not happen to this hybrid. It's got a good scratch job on it. I don't know if you guys can see the swirl in it. Yeah, you can kind of see that swirl. Yeah, I scratched it up pretty good, hoping that the paint sticks. I got some warm water, and we're gonna soak it in. Here comes Rink's favorite part. Not yet. I have a 79 F250 extended cab I need to paint. Ooh, that's nice. I actually want one of those. Be fun for sure. Going to be one of the best bodies I own. Well, I hope so. Yeah, this is Rink's favorite part right here. Let me start getting things set up. All right. Got 15 people in here. Oh, better get my water. I'm gonna paint silver with black two-tone like a factory. That'd be cool looking, brother. Paul's gonna try to fry me up some of our hen's eggs. That sounds yummy. Another foot of snow tonight, yay! Welcome, Bobs. How you doing, brother? Enjoy your snow. I also have a van body I'm gonna paint for my Nitro Monster team. Just needs body post extensions. I put a lot of time into the paint job for the cars I race. All the time someone does burnouts on your roof. I mean, that is true. Yeah, when I painted that body, I was trying to make it a nice body. Didn't really care for the way the paint turned out on it. So it became my track body. Put that in the warm water. I got my heat gun. Pretty much got everything ready to go. I've even seen where some people use a brush to, brush it in there. I don't think I can do that, but one of these days I might try it. Decent paint job on the slash line. Rip the bed sides off, sending off the big wasted. Was that yellow and I think it was yellow and black? Or was that a different body? That thing's been sent to the dump. I still got my original Savage body that I've just literally beat the ever-loving shit out of. I mean, it's got pieces hanging off of it. It's missing pieces. It's broken into a couple of different pieces, but the screen and the hot glue is still holding it together. Kind of like back in the day when you had the old rust bucket car and you didn't want to take it to the car wash because you was afraid, you'd wash all the rust and dirt off and it would just fall apart. Kind of like that. We're getting close. I have liquid mask. I've never painted a body yet. Going to give it a whirl. Any tips is greatly appreciated. Make sure you wash the inside of the body with soap and water to get rid of any oils. Scratch it up real good with a green scuff pad. Just make sure you don't get the windows. Kind of like what I'm doing with that. Warm up the can. Put it on thick. Shut up, Rinks. No, that's a bad tip. Don't make my mistakes. Now, put it on thick does not work out very good. Keep your paint warm, I don't know. Some people even kind of heat up the body with the heat gun before they do it. There's all kinds of tips. The liquid mask. Oh, I'm sorry, Rinks. You were saying to put the liquid mask on thick. I was thinking the paint. I thought you were messing with me. Rinks, you are right. Put the liquid mask on thick. At least 5, if not 6, thick layers with the brush. Put it on thin. Yeah, you can't peel it off easy. Right, exactly. You put it on thin, you end up having to scrape it off, and it sucks. Trust me, been there, done that. The thicker, the better. Like, you can't really tell at this point, but, I mean, there's a thick layer that's in there. But yeah, the thicker, the better, for sure. Not a problem, Digger. What I do is I pour a bunch down into the hood or the roof, down in the bottom, and then I just dip and paint, and I just keep painting over and over until that puddle's gone. Even if I've already hit the whole truck, I just keep doing it. Once the puddle's gone, let it dry to it gets clear or close to clear, and then I pour another puddle in there and just lay it on as thick as I can. That's what she said. All right. Can of paint's kind of warm. I can feel it. All right. So just so you guys understand what I'm going to do here, I'm going to spray the paint in here. I'm going to dip this in it, and then I'm going to flick it at the truck. I'm going to put some black spots on it. I think I got more in my hand than I did in the cup. Alright, so that's just some random splatter. You could tell where my finger was. Next is going to be our Brilliant Blue. Can's empty enough it doesn't want to sit in the water. It just wants to float on its side. I got a guy down the street. What? Guess I missed something. No, that's just too damn much. Take ibuprofen anymore for what? So I'll leave when I take, don't mess with the devil's candy. This current pro going on 10 years now. Hell yeah, Digger. Congratulations, bro. Yeah, we're all recovering addicts here. Nitro's anonymous. He says, but I couldn't self-medicate. It got bad. I'm not laughing at you for that. That's a funny way of putting it. I feel like the camera's leaning here. Well, I thought you were hooked on baby lotion. Oh shit, you guys. Raw's in the house. What's up? Where'd that even come from? Rinks's weird brain. You know how Rinks thinks. How Rinks thinks. What's going on, Northeast Mods? How you doing, brother? I feel like my camera's leaning a little. Anyways, how you doing tonight? Ross says not terrible. Waiting for the cripple man to appear on the porch with a bag of kibble. He got another boat. Do you think they ask R. Kelly to sing Bump and Grind in prison? Oh my God. Stop it. That's hilarious. Travis, what's going on? Bob, you can't do doobie time and watch at the same time? What's up with that? Vigorous can shaking. Yeah, this one's about empty. Lotus likes it when I shake my can vigorously. Sorry, I said Lotus, I meant Rinks. Looks like I was driving down the street and the can of paint exploded on the passenger side. How long has that bottle been on your balcony for? Oh, that damn it, what the hell's the name of that? Stella Artois. So a couple months ago, the wife came up and she's a smoker, and so she goes out there and smokes, and that's her ashtray, and I just leave it sit there. Why do I need? You want me to throw it away, brother? I mean, I can. Eddie shaking his cans all over YouTube again. Thanks, Digger. What I miss? You doing a paint splat theme? Yeah, this is the body that I have to paint for hybrids. Oh hell, whatever you call it, his winnings. No, just wondering. Yeah, it's been there for a minute, but I leave it there for her ashtray. Eventually, it'll get full. We'll throw it away, and she'll start over again. Eddie needs an only cans page. Oh my god. Yeah, Digger, we do some giveaways here and there. Um, Not this week. I think next Wednesday we'll do some more giveaways. Um, Not doing a Savage, but every once in a while I might do a Savage. That should have been mine, but Nitro Addiction stopped it on hybrid. You know, I heard somebody out there was saying that it was rigged, and it's like that's a that's an app on the computer. I have no control over it. So I know you're just joking around, Travis. I think it's funny, but I think it's really funny that people out there actually were saying that. Ooh, you got a Hoonigan. Hoonigan. I like it. Can't wait to see that. Do they make those in the Nitro, or is that an electric? Oh, thanks, Digger. I figured I'd give back to the community. Electric, though. Yeah, it's still cool. I guess I didn't get enough or much black paint on that side. Got it pretty good over there, but yeah, I did the splashes. Some of that, like there on the windshield, most of that'll come off with the masking. Most of that'll come off. Man, that sucks. I didn't get much black on that side. That's right. You have to look at it from the passenger side. Paint on the brush and fling it. Comes in a kit. What does? A splash? Convert it to nitro. Oh, how do you make the splashes? Okay, I see it. Yeah, so kind of like what Rinks said. I get like a little, just a little throwaway plastic cup. I sprayed the paint in it to make a puddle, so I could dip the brush in. And then, literally, what I do is I held my finger out and I just smacked it on my finger like that, and then it splattered. I want a black one with red splashes. Ooh, that's a good idea. I wish I'd have thought of it. But don't worry, I won't steal your idea. That'll look dope. That'll look hella dope. Unicorn. Ah, yeah, that is nice. Watch that cup. Spray paint will eat the cup. Oh, I already rinsed it with hot water and then threw it in the trash can. I don't leave it in there very long. I just rinsed it so that so it wouldn't stink up the place. I'll do it for my new Savage when I get it. Hell yeah. Well, if you don't find what you're looking for, you don't want to mess with all those parts, let me know. I got plenty of them. We can make some sort of deal if you like. Oh man, oh, what's up? This is what we got so far. White with blood splatter. Stop throwing out all the ideas, man. If somebody else comes up with it, I can't do it. Damn it, that's a good one. I think Lotus said he was donating the blood. I got a cup right here, brother. Need a tank or an MGT 46. Any suggestions? I mean, Savages are tanks, LSTs are tanks, MGTs are tanks. The Sin, they're a little harder to find, but the Sins are freaking tanks. They're about as heavy as a tank, too. Spray your plastics down with WD-40, let it sit overnight when you get it. Oh, yeah. Yes, I will donate all the Rinks' blood you need. Cool. I'm going to need about, what do we got here? 100 milliliters. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Should have dodged. You can dodge a wrench. You can dodge a ball. Damn, Rinks, what happened to your wrench? That little fake wrench you got there doesn't do anything. Be sure if you use a heat gun on this, you don't get too close. You don't leave it on there too long. You don't want to cook it. You just want to give it a little bit of warmth. Need a fuel tank for MGT 4.6. Raw, thank you, my brother. Hell yeah, everybody give Raw some love. Oh, I can't hit the like button. I hate when the phone won't let me hit the like button. I'm gonna go to the computer and do it. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate it. JW, what's up? MGTs are not all that hard to find. Might have to buy a basket case for parts. I mean, usually though, if you find a truck that's a basket case, I mean, the fuel tank's going to be just as bad. They're usually the first thing to go, it seems, on just about any of them. But here you go, JW. This is what we got going. Hell yeah, appreciate you guys. It's freaking awesome. Can's almost done. Can't believe we're gonna get a full paint job out of what was left in that can. May not have to break out the new one after all. Notice you didn't trim before painting. Does it matter? I've heard both ways. So I've had multiple people ask this. I do not trim. One time I ended up with overspray because when I trimmed it, then the plastic started peeling. Then I got the overspray on the outside. So I don't trim. I don't know. It's just kind of my way of doing it. And I don't use scissors on it either. I use a razor blade and then I snap it. So it's got nice, clean, straight edges. So I do mine totally different than most people. But I know a lot of people trim it out beforehand, you know, because they don't want to mess up the paint, cutting it afterwards. I mean, just got to be careful as well. Try that site. Letters need to be 150 cc. What we talking about? Hey, thank you, Northeast. I do appreciate that, brother. Overspray probably better not to if you can. Yeah, exactly, Raw. That's the issue that I ran into. I've seen a lot of people trim it and then paint it. It's just not the way that I do it. I painted this one a while back. I trimmed it after painting. You know, like I said, I use a razor blade, score it, and then snap it so you get nice, clean lines. But yeah, there's probably one of my better ones. Nah, man, like I said, man, people do it both ways. Just make sure, like, if your plastic starts peeling off the edge, take some of that liquid mask and put over the edge. You know, something to try. I'm not saying it's the best idea, but it might help. Like I said, I did that once, got overspray on the outside, so I just don't anymore. But yeah, like Ross says, it shouldn't be much. You should be fine. Use a hole when spraying if you don't trim first. That too. You got a lot more to hold on to, and your hands aren't in the paint. So, yep. I guess I didn't need this other can. I'm gonna go change my water so I can warm up the orange. There's like 10 of you in here. Forgot about that like button. Seems I average about 3 haters though, because there's always 3 people that hit the dislike button, which is fine. You know, it's all the same. The MGT you have has 2 tanks? What? I mean, I've heard of doing that modification, but all you can do is just keep checking eBay and running the part number. Might get lucky or be stuck like I am. That Sin MT Spec 3.0. Really what? Show where you are. You can see how that happened. What does that mean? Oh, the dislike? Oh, yeah. There's at least 3 of them. Grizzly, what's going on, brother? Disappointing day. Went to run the T-Max, and the throttle receiver went out. The servo is still good. Now I need a new receiver. That sucks. It's an addiction. Addiction to nitro addiction. Yes, it is. It's in part number. Find it and take my money. How about we just take your money? You don't need no stinking part. So yeah, here's the results so far. Yeah, I wish I'd have gotten a little more paint over here on this side, but it'll be alright. Yeah, like I said, if you're using the heat gun, just don't get too close and hold it there very long, because it will start to bubble. Ask me how I know. I tried to run a Baja today and pull start broke. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Just thought of this You tune your Savage. Do you only fill tank halfway to help with that half tank lean, or is that a myth? So I run mine a little rich, and I fill it when and tune it off of that full, um, because yeah, it will. And like Haggard says, it's a myth. I think I don't really know. It does seem like they do lean out a little bit, but like with mine, I don't notice it till it gets like way down to like the very bottom. It doesn't do it at half tank. Not to where it's noticeable, because like I said, I started out rich. So by the time it does get there, it's just about the right tune. Uh, that's just kind of the way that I've always tried to do it. What color for the front? It's a mystery. T-Max does a half tank lean too. Oh, tune half tank. Be a little rich one full. Yeah, I mean exactly. Either you tune it a little rich on full, or you tune it at the half, whatever the case is. But yeah. Just the way that it's designed. I mean, you are going to get that a little bit, but it's like for me, I don't need to be bouncing off the lean bog. I don't need it that hot. I just want it to run. I don't have to lean it out to do wheelies. That's if you got a good strong motor engine, and you got the gears right, it's going to wheelie regardless. So run it rich. Silver platinum for the front. How about that? Think that'll work? Might be a little bright, but it's got a lot of decals that go on it that'll kind of take some of that away. Hadn't thought of silver. I see a tank mod that moves the hose at the bottom of the tank. Anyone tried that? I've seen it on YouTube. I've never tried it though. What do you guys think? It's gonna be cool? It's gonna be so bright, Hybrid's gonna have to wear shades. Always tune from rich to lean. I don't start my engine from previous runs tune. It depends on if the weather is different. If you're going to have to richen it out a little bit, like when it gets cold, then yeah, richen it up a little bit before you fire it. But I don't reset the tune every time. Have it take modded like that, but need to seal where original hose was. That will look tough addiction. Oh, thank you, sir. Hoping so. Saves engine damage. Engines last longer that way. Yeah, true. Like I said, I mean, you don't want to be too rich, of course, because you get too much fuel and oil in there, you can do some damage as well. But I like to run mine a little on the rich side. It was weird at the track the other day, like when I started running that Pico, that thing was blowing all kinds of smoke, and I leaned it out a little, and then it was choking, or not choking, it was starving basically. So I had to richen it back up, and then it quit blowing so much smoke, and I was like, what the hell? But I had to lean out the low side a little bit, and then richen the high side, a couple hours. But hell yeah. Oh, this is looking great so far. Hell yeah, brother. It's for you, so I hope you like it. The unicorn's gonna be a tough build, it looks like. I bet it is. Gonna look like a 90s New York Knicks basketball. But much cooler. It'll say Raptor on it. And these colors are going to go great with that darker red dynamite engine. But Addiction could build any kit in a day. If I had the time, maybe. I'd like to get a kit. I've never had a kit. Closest thing I ever came to a kit was stripping them down completely, washing them, and rebuilding them. But it would be fun to actually pull it out bag by bag and put it together. I like putting Legos together. Same thing. It's just these are more durable and have real engines on them. Now you set idle gap and leave it in only tune high and low side. I try. Bob's always telling me to do that. I always forget before I get it all situated to check my idle gap, and then it's like I know I should leave it, but I don't always do things in the right order. But yes, that is there's a proper way of doing it. I'm looking forward to building my MTX5. Got RC burnout. Well, you could send it to me, bro. I'll build it. I'm just messing. Would be fun though. But yeah, one day I want to get a kit and build it. Either a new Mugen or a new Techno. Team Associated would be fun too. I really do like their cars. I just, every time I find them, and they're for sale, they're always so expensive. And it's like, I'm more of I buy stuff out of convenience as opposed to just looking for something specific. It's like all the ones I buy, they come at a reasonable price and they look good. Each coat of that paint has a different smell to it. That orange smells like something rotten. Techno just dropped the new Nitro Truggy. Nice. I want one. It takes me about 4 to 5 hours to build an A-scale race kit now. Dude, I don't know. I've never tried it. I can build the Savages pretty quick, especially if I'm not on camera, not trying to like show you guys things. If I'm just doing it all off camera, I can do them pretty quick, but I've never built the kit. That's what I'm saying. You basically build Savages in kit form by now. Yeah, pretty much, part by part, yep. Yeah, but having a brand new kit would be freaking badass. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting that new Techno Truggy. Them things are badass. I set in my 3 idle gaps, 4.45, 0.5, and 0.55. Yep, it's a good way to do it. Appreciate all the help. Sorry for all the questions. I was taught if you don't ask only dumb questions is the only one not asked. Hey man, not a problem. That's what we're here for. That's the cool thing about any and all lives. Most of them have good, knowledgeable people in there, so, and pretty much everybody in here likes helping. There's no such thing as a dumb question. That is true. You can control the idle with the low side needle. Yeah, I just always forget. And I put the zip tie on there good and tight so I don't want to get dirt in there. New Mugen kit, you can send me mine. I don't know, man. That MBX8, man, that thing's a badass. Techno is serious. They went version 2.0 straight to 2.2. I thought they had a 2.1. Need to go have a little rest. Imagine making me sleepy. All right, man. Take care, brother. Don't worry about a thing. Do fish get thirsty? Yes. There you go, a dumb question. Are flies afraid of heights? Nope, straight to the 2.2 with the truggy and the bucky. I think had a 2.1. Do what? Oh, the buggy you think had a 2.1. Yeah, I remember seeing a 2.1, but the truggy went straight to 2.2. Who would win in a fight, Lemmy or God? Always God. Even if God lets you win, God won. Once you have achieved a single stage tune, perfect tune, mark high side, you only have to return or lean high after. Very rarely need to touch the lower mid range if applicable. 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 Wrong. Lemmy is God. I've never heard of, I don't know, Lemmy. All I know is God. God for sure. Amen. Addiction. Yes, sir, Digger. Let me promote it here. Oh, wow. Let me. God, that orange. Man, you guys ever been catfishing? Catfishing and use that stink bait? That's what that orange smells like. Just take my word for it. It's nasty. Yeah, and then we're going to back the whole thing with white. And buy the new Savage 5.9 with my tax refund. Nice. I want one. I want one. I wish I got a tax refund. I don't know, man. I make more money this year than I did last year, but my kids should help counterbalance that. So I'm hoping I still get the child tax credit and get something back. But as soon as Trump takes away that tax on overtime, life will be great. Because I work a lot of overtime. Probably going to whack me for a few grand this year. A guy I work with said he had to pay 12. I was like, damn, dude, you need to get you some kids. He goes, my kid's all grown and out of the house. I was like, well, you need to get some more. Talk about taxes. My asshole still hurts from last year. Come knocking again. Yeah, that's what happens when you have a dictator for a leader. A pretend leader. First time I don't get a refund in 30 years. Yeah, I'm kind of anxious to see what mine's gonna be or not be. Let's say I'm about to bend some folks over. Well, yeah, they're broke. The last set of idiots broke us. Need to file 23 and 24. Ouch, that's gonna hurt. Starting to get some little bit of brightness in there. It's gonna look bitchin'. What's up, A2? How you doing, brother? What are we painting? We're painting the Ford Raptor for a Savage. It's going with the giveaway Savage that hybrid won during the drawing. I had 13% in my 401k, and they still hit me for a few grand at the end of the year. Yeah, I put quite a bit in my 401k too, brother. 401k is booming. It's like the government's allowing it to build up just so that they can rob it later. Here we have what's called a RRSP, or some crap like that, similar to 401k, but you still get taxed on it when you use it. Yeah, ours goes in tax-free, and then of course when we draw, it's just like regular income. So yeah, it is what it is. Can I claim my cat as a dependent? You can claim a lot of things as a dependent if you feed it and house it. Um, Ask your tax expert. You can itemize everything, but it's money you save. I mean, this is true, but like I don't know how your all's deal works, but here, I mean, ours basically plays off the stock market, so it gains in the stock market. It's not just what we put into it. So, I mean, it is an income, either way. Sirens, but no, has to have a social security number. I don't know what you mean by no has to have a social security number. That's it. Claiming the guinea pig. Try it. Tried to claim all the migrants and welfare people and got audited. That's some funny shit right there. So we're gonna look into this. Oh, that's funny. He said I got audited. What if I register my YouTube channel as a business? What could I write off? I mean, if you're making any income off of it, they'll just steal that too. What are the paint colors? So, for the front end here, we are using fluorescent orange. For the splatter, we're using black. And for the rest of the body, brilliant blue. That would double for office space in your house where you rent and make videos or rent some other house. So all three colors are not available in Canada. I like your selection of hearts, A2. Can't even donate to Addiction, it won't let me. Oh, well, I appreciate you at least sounding like you want to. Yeah, it's like Corey can't, but Brent can. I think those are the only two from Canada that actually tried to donate. So if you really did try, I do appreciate it. I do have Cash App if you have that and you really want to. So, and Cash App all comes to me. They don't take none of that. We put it right back into the show, which is what we do with all the YouTube money, which ain't much. Looked at when I bought my paint. I didn't know it had to have PS and the number on the lid. Thank God I looked out. Oh yeah. Yeah, so it's got to have PS, and then it'll say polycarbonate, and if not, it won't stick. Yeah, they got multiple different types of paint, and some of it's for like the hard plastic, but for these clear Lexan shells, you got to have that polycarbonate paint, and it literally like it melts into the plastic. Which is why I take my glasses off, because apparently your lenses are made of that same polycarbonate, and I don't want it stuck to my glasses. Probably why my paint jobs are always shaky, because I do it blind. Man, I swear this stuff smells like fish bait. Fish food. $5:30, come quick, take care everybody. Appreciate you, Bob. Have a good night, brother. Hope it doesn't get paint on his going out of town pants. Hey, Wire, what's going on? Orange is starting to pop a little bit. Yeah, but this was for the giveaway Savage, that hybrid one. But I do have like 2 or 3 more bodies that I need to paint. Just trying to space it out. I don't want to burn you guys out on painting bodies. Is that where the digging comes from, treasure hunting? You know, I was going to ask that too. You a treasure hunter, digger? I'll have metal detecting on my channel. Oh, I see the comment now. I'll have some nitro stuff soon as I get back into it again. Just got to get some supplies and do some maintenance on my rigs. Hell yeah. Richard B, what's up? What all rigs do you have, digger? I think you told us about some the other day, but I don't remember which all ones you had. I'm an avid metal detector. What's the coolest thing you ever found, digger? I'm going to say coolest, which also means most rarest, oldest, expensive, whatever. Jeremy's in the house. What's up? Last time I painted a body, it was fluorescent pink, and the next day I had to blow my nose and it was pink. Dude, I'm always blowing out the colors that I'm painting. It sucks. You ever find Civil War bullets? Yeah, that'd be cool too. I like watching some of those metal detection shows. Got a couple of bug bodies for a couple of my Savages. Ooh, nice. Those are cool. I've thought about ordering one, which I'm going to eventually. I haven't done it yet. I got too many things going on at the moment. Pizza ready. Speaking of pizza, where's Pizza Nitro at? If you smell the paint, you're breathing it. Yes. Man, if you smell a fart, you're getting those particulates in your system. You're not just smelling fumes. There's actual particulates in there. So, yes, I mean, same thing. MLHPI Savage, 21, 46, 2XL59, octane. Oh, you erased it. What happened? I was reading that. A lot of mafia around my way. I'm not digging up anything around here. My nose hair's got a nice paint job. Yes, exactly. I'll be peeling out some orange, blue, and white ones tonight. Of course, I should be wearing a mask, but I don't feel like I do enough painting to feel it's that big of a risk. Some RC video with one on it, bug body. It looked badass. Yeah, it's probably Raw. Raw's got a bunch of videos with the bug bodies, and yeah, they're pretty cool. He says it helps them roll back over onto the wheels, keeps them from just turtling. Man, I swear that stuff smells like fish food. Yeah, RC will do that for sure. F Savage, 2146, 2XL59s, octane, 2 nitro, Monster Kings, Nitro Rustler. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. What's the Monster King? I don't know if I've seen that one. That's probably who I watched Raw. Yeah, he's got a few of them. I know he's got a white one that I see quite a bit, and I don't remember if the other one was red. Maybe a yellow one. I don't know. He's got all kinds of bodies, but he's got a cool channel. Only metal detecting experience I have is when I drop the body clip in the dirt when I'm outside bashing. Yeah, and then I use my my magnetic parts holder. And I found that pin from last night that I dropped. The pin that comes inside the inside the engine in the Savage, and then the spring, it pushes the pin out for the back plate. I don't know what all the pieces are called, but I found it with my big magnet. Now I turn on one of the 24 I have in my Kyosho cars in the hobby room. Are yours all electric, Richard? Or did you say you run nitro as well? Experience autocorrect. Coolest thing I found so far is old late 1800, early 1900 military buttons. That would be cool too. It's like no matter what you find in the ground, there's always a collector for it. Even when it doesn't look like it's treasure, somebody wants it. Two screwdriver just has enough magnetism to pick up a body clip. Monster Kings are like the electric wheelie kings from HP. Ah, I see. Is their inner frame kind of like the what is it? The Kyosho, um, the USA one? How it's just got like the side plates and that bar across the front. Is that what that Wheelie King looks like, or that Monster King? Starting to look pretty good. Of course, that big black streak right there will come off when I take off the window masking. Have you seen those things you rub on the metal and it magnetizes it and can demagnetize too? Pretty cool. I mean, you can rub a screwdriver and on a magnet and it'll magnetize it. Not permanently, not real strong, but it will do it. Yes, like that addiction. Motor is in it sideways. Ah, yeah, I feel like I've seen them, but it's been a long time. So wasn't the Wheelie King like a 10 scale electric that they came out with not too long ago? Like 5 or 6 years ago? Even kind of looked like the Savage in a way when it had the body on it. A magnetizer. Yeah, is that what it's called? Makes sense. Is the other part a demagnetizer? It's in the name. It's in the name. Yes, they say 1/10, but they're tats tomorrow. Ah, but still 1/10 on the box. I see. KC Eagles picked the right answer. Well, I'm from Kansas City, and I mean they haven't let me down over the last couple of years. Until somebody beats them, I'm gonna keep riding that wave. And I don't mean the regular season loss that we had to the Bills or the third and fourth string 38-0 loss to the Donkeys. I'm talking a real loss when it counts. How warm is it there? I'd have to actually look at my phone to see what it is now, but it got up to like 50. Corey thought that was funny. think it was like 56 or 58 today, or maybe it was 48. So we kept saying 50 at work today. Like it was pretty warm, for late January, early February. It's like having the entire country hating you. I feel like the old Patriots. They hate us because they ain't us. From the interview. They hate us because they ain't us. Should be a good game. Oh yeah, they're always good games. People wouldn't hate us so much if we were blowing teams out and they weren't close games. But since they're close games, I don't know. People always got to just have their own thought on things, and the refs make bad calls all the time. There is no refs helping the Chiefs win. That's just nonsense. It's talking about the fool's ball. Yes, the devil's game. What's up, big boys? How you doing? It's not fool's ball, mama. I like it. I like it a lot. Refs rigged it. Oh yeah, yeah. There you go. I mean, I was a hater of the Patriots back in the day. It's hard to embrace greatness when you're not a part of the greatness. So that's just me. Have been since I was a kid. Me too, brother. I mean, I was in diapers rooting for the Chiefs. No, Rinks, that wasn't yesterday. That was 45 years ago. I don't watch any sports. I feel they're way overpaid and bench. Oh yeah, I get you, man. If it wasn't for the Chiefs being as good as they are right now, I mean, I wouldn't be watching NFL scripted. Oh Jesus, quit spreading your conspiracy theories in here. I see your quotation marks on there. I'm glad you're not trying to make me think it's you saying it. Fool's ball's the devil. I like her a lot, mama, and she liked me too. Doesn't matter if the Eagles win or lose, they're still going to trash Philadelphia. Start greasing the light poles. This is true. Kansas City, we just throw parades and then stupid gangbangers want to shoot people like they did last year. But I can't watch it without a dang ad screaming in my face. The game sold out. Dude, I heard the cheapest tickets for like the worst seats are what what did they say? I think it's like $6,500. And then the good seats all the way up to what did they say, like $64,000? Like holy shit. It's crazy. Hanging with JD, what's up? Chiefs haters should be forced in a room to watch the last several decades up the middle Marty Ball style football that Casey has had to endure. Thank you very much, Hanging with JD. Hey, I'm JD as well, so we'll hang out together and root for greatness. But no, I mean, we've been a part of the shit cycle, It's our turn. I don't care what other people think. They're going to talk their crap, so I like it a lot. Vicky Valancourt showed me her boobies. What's up, RC? How you doing, brother? I thought John was coming in, but I ain't seen him, man. You better go holler at him, tell him he's missing a good paint job. And I like them too. Don't talk about my mama like that. No, great movie. HR lady at my work, her last name's Boucher, and her husband's name's Bobby. And we were like, really? And she goes, oh yeah, and I hear the one-liners all the time, but I've never seen the movie. And then here, like 8 years later, I saw her again, and I'm like, you still haven't seen the movie? And she said, nope. So she pretty much knows the movie because of the amount of people that have told her what's in the movie, but it's just funny. Now she's popping. I'll get the white behind it. It's going to look real good. Water sucks. It really sucks. I like it when it's really hot, and I've been, hot at work, been sweating a lot. Water's great, but I can't just drink water all the time. The dirt track you've been running at is really awesome. I might make a trek up there. Hey, brother, if you do, let me know ahead of time, because I got a plan to stay up here. Otherwise, I have to go home on the weekend, hang out with the family. So, where do you live at, brother? Whereabouts? You don't have to give out your address or nothing, but let's see what Mama has to say on that subject. What Mama don't know. Right over my head. I guess I missed that part of the movie. My phone deal's loose here, guys. It's going to be shaky for just a second. Tighten this thing up. Get on there. All right, let's see. I'm just south of Kansas City on Kansas side. Nice, brother. I live up by the airport, man. We're definitely gonna have to hang out, man. You ever go to the Blue Springs track, fast lanes? I've been there once, but all I had was a Savage. It didn't work out too well. You have to sing it. I don't want to sing. I'm not a singer. Definitely not doing that on camera, bro. Calling BS on that. Your management. When the hell do you sweat? Well, I mean, it's been a while, but it does get hot in the building. So there is times when I do sweat a little just from standing there at the computer. But no, I'm not singing it, Lotus. Stop it. Haven't been out there. Haven't had my RCs out for quite a while. Mostly go to skate parks when no one's there. I've been to the skate park once, and my throttle servo shit out on me. Throttle wide open. Shot out the bowl. Just came straight up out of the bowl. And, I mean, must have been 15 feet up in the air. And then it landed on its back wheel at an angle like this. And I still have the drive shaft, but it split the drive shaft literally right down the middle. They just put a big old crack through it. And that's the last time I was at the skate park with it. Well, no, I take that back. I did go in the rain once. You sing it now. No. Oh, yeah. And it was dark out, but the lights were on. There were kids out there, riding their skateboards and scooters and stuff. And we were on one side, they were on the other, but it was kind of scary because I didn't know what was going to happen. It landed upside down, luckily. Big old pizza cutter wheels, and got my foot over the exhaust and shut her down. What's a good budget servo? Well, what's a budget servo for you? I mean, some people $100 is considered a budget servo because some of them are real pricey. Some people $30-40. Just depends on how strong and fast you want it, and reliability. Always have to carry my RC home from the skate park. Yep. Exactly, Rinks. What's the budget? So if you're on like a real cheap budget, I have about 6 or 7 of them. The JX servos on Amazon or Traxxas servos. Yeah, I think the ones I got were the GS. They got like a purple tag on them. I gave 2 of them away in giveaways. Often a guy got one, and I don't remember who got the other one. I can't remember his name. But those are nice. What's going on, SLC? How you doing? Yeah, and they're literally like $24. Protect makes a servo for $50. It's fast and look great. I had mine go out after just a couple of runs, so it was the 140T. So kind of leery about getting another one, but maybe one day. Between 50 to 100. So for me, if I can spend $100 on a servo, there's a couple of good model number Savox servos that have 300 plus grams of torque and like 0.09 speed and high voltage. It just depends. Sometimes you can get good deals, get them on sale. Off no guy, what's up, brother? Thank you. Buy you some clutch bearings. All right, man. You ain't gotta yell it at me. Appreciate you, brother. Freaking awesome. Spend the hundo, get the Savox. Yes, Lotus, that is my thoughts exactly. If you need to buy a lot of parts at once, Jenny's RC has good prices, but the shipping is a lot, so have to buy a decent amount to make it worth it. Yeah, I mean, I've compared a lot of different things, and like eBay for me, usually about the same price as everything else. So I usually go with eBay because when I compare it to Amazon, it's like Amazon will show that it's cheaper, and then you got to pay the shipping, or it's the same price and free shipping, and they're about the same either way. But I like eBay. That's just me. Hell yeah, that was nice of Offna. Awesome guy, brother. Appreciate you. Put two of them XXXNT. Don't remember the number, but it starts with SS. But yeah, I mean, if you can spend $100, man, you can't go wrong with a Savox. They're a little noisy, but man, they are tough. What's up, off from the guy? I don't have any flames, but there's a knuckle bump back to you. Spectrum S665 as cheap as $22. Nice. Hey, off the guy, did I say that right? They're GS servos, right? Or is it GX? I can't remember. But often guys one that pointed them out to me. We're on the Spectrum S6290 servos. Awesome stuff and fast. Hell yeah. GX. Yeah, and those GX $24. They're high voltage. The torque is, what is it, 45 kilograms? And speed on it like 0.11. They're decent. Stock servo is in my slash and it survives. Can't complain. If you're running a lighter car, you can go with a cheaper, lighter servo for your steering. But for me, running a Savage or anybody running like a heavy monster truck, to me, high voltage servos is where it's at. They just got so much more torque and they're faster. Buggies that work great. Yes. Yeah, I actually burnt one of those out in the steering of the Savage. So I only use them in the throttle of the Savage or in the buggy. But for a cheap servo, they're really good. We'll do one more coat to finish off this can. And then it's off to the white. I'll start calling this fluorescent orange fish food. I can smell the stink bait. I'm telling you, bro. At first, I was like, man, that smells like stink bait. But now I don't know if anybody have ever had fish and you open up the little jar of the flaky fish food. It smells just like it. I think that's the last coat of that. He loves the smell of goldfish food. Yeah, but when it's in the paint, it's not as good. There's a memory. Yeah, we had fish too years back. We had the Oscars, and we'd get goldfish, and I'd hold them like this, and they'd come up and grab them. One time I had my pinky hanging down, and he grabbed my pinky, started shaking. Double Carl's in the house. Pet Oscars are cool. Oh yeah. Bad thing about Oscars, you don't get them in a big enough tank. They get that hole in the head, and there's really nothing you can do. Lotus, are you snorting fish food now? Yeah, cichlids are cool, but man, they're mean. I've always found it pretty safe to stay with 215 ounce and above on torque and anything. Point 0.10 or under on speed. Depends on what you're putting it in, but that's buggy for me. Watch what voltage as well. Yeah, like for the Savages, I like 300 plus. 388 is a lot of those Savox around $100. A lot of them have that 388, and they're like point 0.9 to point 0.11 on the speed. So those are the ones that I like. You want some? No. Yeah, we had a neighbor that had a cichlid, and he basically wanted to get rid of it, so we took it and cared for it till it passed away. But it was in one of those tall 22-gallon tanks, so it was like tall and smaller, like I don't know, like maybe a 2 or 2.5 foot wide box, and he would just stand up like this all the time. And then the guy that had it tried to put the Picassomus in there, and he killed 2 of those, and so he never got any more Picassomus. Ben and Jerry's fish food is good stuff. That does not sound good. Would 3-in-1 oil work for an after-run storage oil? A lot of people say don't put the after-run oil in there. Um, I'll use it to kind of clean up the bearings, but I won't use it as an after-run oil. There's something about what's in it that it messes with the seals. Some of the guys on here could tell you more about it, but I don't know. Definitely don't use WD-40 as an after-run oil. It's good for cleaning, and getting making sure all the water's cleaned out of your bearings if you rinse it. But it's 5-gallon minimum. Yeah, totally. Yeah, if you like your fish. Yep, that is small for a cichlid. I mean, that's just what he came in, and I mean, I didn't have the money back then to really do it the right way. So, yep, true that, brother. Use AM's air tool oil. That's really good, or even transmission fluid works really well. The damn ramp, let's go. Ramp's in the bedroom resting. But Sunday, I should be able to go home Sunday and not have to work. Yeah, ramp it up. So if that's the case, I'll be out in the field with the ramp. Trans fluid for long storage. Yeah, that because I said has what is it, rust inhibitors or whatever you call it, anti-rust. It's supposed to be really good. That's what one of the guys at the hobby store was telling me, because I was asking him for after-run oil, and he's basically steering me into transmission fluid. I don't know though. I use that VP Pro, and I use VP fuel, so I don't really use after-run oil except for long storage. You can clear that railing easy. Oh, I'm sure I could. Man, they'd be pissed off if I fire that thing up in here. So, Now, to get a straight run at it, that's not very far distance. And yeah, I know, my place looks trash, but I'm saving those boxes. I need them. I have no furniture, only RCs. RCs and RC parts. Change fluids, high detergent. It's a good cleaner. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm live. What time you doing Sunday? I was thinking about breaking in a twin T-Max Sunday. It'd probably be my normal time of noon. And then I gotta make sure I set my timer so I don't cut into Jay. So you gotta have to get up early, Lotus. But I guess it's one for you. You gotta get up early, get it broke in before I start. You gonna do a live? Is that what you're saying? You're gonna break it in on a live? Offline guy with the emojis. I think you can clear the fence. It's funny every time I see that. There goes the security deposit. Yeah, it was a pricey one too. There's a $900 security deposit here. Percentage fuel do you use for the backyard bashing? I just go with 20. 9% oil. Everybody's got their own opinions on it though. Scratch. Yeah, scratch up the fucking wall and the sliding glass door, pardon my language. Yep, 20%. That's a cool paint job you got there, Afna. Looks like splatter paint. I was thinking about it. I would like to. Oh yeah, man. I'll be there. Share the T-Max fun. Awesome. Let me know what time. But yeah, I mean, if I do run, it'll be noon my time. That's just seemed to be what works for me. 30% burns cleaner, VP, baby. Yeah, you just got to make sure you got the proper head shims in there. Hard to pick a time. So many in the group doing lives now. I know, brother. I mean, I could take a Sunday off and let you break that thing in. It doesn't matter to me. That way we're not clouding up each other's time. Some people just don't care about doing it the same time as other people. I've heard that a couple times. I mean, you shouldn't have to worry about what everybody else is doing, but at the same time, kind of like what we're doing here, trying to plan things out. Like, if you're buddies with somebody and you know they got something going, like, why try to jump in the middle of it? And I don't know. I just find it to be annoying. But I mean, if you really want to go, I can let you in there, bro. I don't have to do it every Sunday. I do it to entertain you guys. I have church on Sunday. We're getting some new snakes. I doubt very seriously you have church. I'm just putting that out there, Rinks. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Went to get a charger body and paint the General Lee for one of my Savages. That is cool. I don't remember if I have charger bodies coming or GTO bodies coming. I've got one or the other. But yeah, I'd like to do a nice bright orange paint job on one. That'd be kind of cool. Saturday is open. There you go. Yeah, Lotus, not easy. Yeah, I know Rinks usually does his around 10 or so. Or 10 my time. Yeah, I'd love to see that twin engine T-Max. I think it's going to be awesome. So there's Ben Meyer, Rinks and Hybrid. Who's Ben Meyer? I haven't heard of him. I have to check him out. I'm assuming he's RC anyways. GTO is old school goat bodies. Nice. Yeah, you can get all those bodies on on eBay. They're all over the place. Like the actual HPI bodies. It's like somebody's been hoarding them for years. Now they're all on eBay for sale. Send you a link. He does badass fist kill stuff. Taylor Power. Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, send it to me a messenger. I'll check him out, bro. I know an Oscar Mayer wiener. You are an Oscar Mayer wiener. Rinks has got oh, Rinks is Hot Dog King. One arm and a leg. For some of them, almost price of a decent rig. What are we talking about? He has a cricket. Ooh. 70 Supreme. That's nice. It's the price of a decent rig. Yeah, they're pricey. One of these days I'd like to have one. What I had for dinner. No bullshit. Hot dogs? HPI bodies. Oh, I get them for about, I mean, they're about 35 to 40, and then with shipping, you're gonna pay right around 50. So yeah, I mean they are pricey. So if you want the like the RTR bodies that you can't get anymore, like that pink one that I showed last night, yeah, some of those that are like printed, you know, for kits or not kits, but you know for the RTR kits. Yeah, some of those are pricey, over $100. I've seen some people try to sell them for $250. But just like the clear bodies, like these that you paint, you can get them all day long for $50 shipped, and some of them even 40. Like my guy that I get a lot of my Savage stuff from, I was getting my bodies from him for $40, and then you know I just pay the shipping as a whole. I didn't have to pay individual shipping for stuff. Starting to pop now. What do you guys think of that? That's kind of the dark side. There we go. Well, main thing is I hope hybrid likes it. As I get more white on it, it's going to pop a little bit more. Badass addiction. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, Digger. Lotus, what are you laughing at? I'm sorry, not Lotus. Off and the guy. Talking about Rinks' hot dogs. You're a hot dog. Can't find that body that you showed last night. Yeah, I've never seen those for sale as is, but the sister to that body, the red one, I'll go get it. The guy had it for sale for like 55, and I ended up getting it for 35 with the purchase of the truck that I got. I think I paid like 220 for the truck and the body, so it wasn't a bad deal. Yeah, so this one here is the same set. Came out at the same time. There's a couple of marks inside, but I mean, pretty much in mint condition. Should I disassemble the carb when I'm cleaning up my rigs? Cool, let's huff some paint. What's up, Shady Tree? Some people do. If it's not plugged up, I usually don't. Some people probably say that you should. Oh, that's your favorite Savage body? Yeah, I always liked these. I thought these were cool rigs, but I only seen them on YouTube until I got this. But like for me, I'll wash it real good like I did last night in the sink, clean it up, rinse it, and dry it, and then I'll blow through the, where the fuel goes in. Put a tube on it and blow through it, and if it blows through and it's clean, try it out. If it doesn't run properly, then yeah, you might have to take it apart. So it's all in your preference. What's up, Shade Tree? How you doing, brother? But yeah, I've always liked this set. Both of them, this one and the pink. That paintball body, the other one come with the truck. Yeah, the truck that I was working on last night. So yeah, get off there. So yeah, this truck here. Well, I don't have it set up in the back just yet, but yep. And that body's really the only reason that I bought it. Actually, it doesn't even go on that truck, sorry. Wrong one. Let's see, this one. Where's the damn body mounts? Anyways, yeah. Yeah, it was a pretty clean truck, reasonable price, so, I mean, pricey, but reasonable. Oh yeah, very hard to find. That one is camouflage paint scheme. Yeah, that was one of my favorite sets. Oh, excuse me. I know this paintball OG original name. That's what he named his shit. I don't name my shit. It's pink and yellow. Miss my nitro rig, but between the price of shipping fuel and that Traxxas Easy Start, it wasn't the most fun. Um, like you can get VP ordered directly from VP about the same price as you can at the hobby store. I know it's not really the cheapest, but would you shot his with a paintball gun? Should be called Traxxas Maybe Start instead of Traxxas Easy Start. I've never, other than the Jado, and I had issues with it, but it was used. I've never like had a brand new Traxxas Nitro. What's up, Steve? How you doing? Paint job's looking good. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Two-way bearing is BS. I thought it was a one-way bearing. Yeah, every time I get the white coat on it, it stands out a little bit more. Here, we'll get you down here and get you a close-up. I think that orange turned out pretty cool. I thought it was going to be super bright, but it's really not too bad. I think the black splatter kind of helped break it up a little too. Hell yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, people. Lotus is giving out gallons of fuel to everyone here. No, that's only if you become a subscriber. Yeah, if you get fuel on it, you're done. Yep. Yeah, and every time I get one of these and I take it apart and clean it up, I always put the one-way bearing, let it soak in some brake cleaner for a little bit, and then, kind of rinse it out with the brake cleaner. Yeah, Shade Tree, if you're interested, if you can't find anything that you're looking for, I may have something. I mean, I got a bunch of them to basically get them back into service. I don't have to have all the Savages that I have. So if anybody's interested, hit me up. Lotus says, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. Hey, thank you, Pizza. Appreciate you, buddy. I poor people this week. Posting a vid of today's practice. Yeah, it just popped up on my screen. I got the notification. And I hope you guys get notifications of my stuff popping up. I mean, my wife doesn't even get them. YouTube needs to fix that. If you click the bell and you hit all, like notify of all of it, you should be notified of it. It's stupid that not everybody gets it. I got a fix for one-way bearings, brother. Guaranteed to work for you. What is that? I got 1 quart of Bones Brew left. Damn, I got it out and sing glory days. Lotus owes me 7 gallons now, right? Nitro pizza, pizza and nitro. Wouldn't matter often. The guy having a brain fart. No notice here. I came looking though. Hell yeah, I appreciate you. And that's why I always tell people, and I stick to a regular schedule: 6 o'clock Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central. So, and then sometimes, most every Sunday at noon ish, because I know they won't notify you. No, it's nitro, but has a nitro practice body on it, and you can hear the nitros I'm running with. Nice. I'm a sub. Where do I sign up for the gallon? Lotus, you just shipping them out, bro. All right, let's get some more white paint under here. The ball isn't running. Should the pinion gear spin freely? Well, I don't know. I'm not trying to. What has the nitro body on? Ah, I see. I think I got some paint in my eyes. It's gas. Is it gassy? SCZ-29. Sounds cool. Don't know much about it. That's something I need to get into a little bit more. Is some fifth scales. One of these days. And we're almost done with this. That fits against the spur. Got a Baja and a 30 in nothing like them. Something be broken. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what you're asking. So you're saying like you're asking Baja isn't running, should the pinion gear spin freely? The spur's off at the moment. Says a clutch, so I would think so. Yeah, see, I've never actually like looked at them close up, so I wouldn't know how it's supposed to be. When I spin the pinion, clutch it spins really easy. Yes, the clutch bell would spin with no resistance. That's what I'm thinking, because it doesn't like lock in until the clutch expands and Makes connection with it just like in a nitro, correct? Yeah, I think Hybrid's going to be happy with that. Bullet Pin ordered an OBR pipe, but that was pricey. It's a typical clutch like a nitro. That's what I was thinking, but thought maybe they had something fancy and special. I know back in the day I had a neighbor that had a Baja, and he put that Turtle Racing clutch in there, and he was all excited. Still don't know anything about him. Speaking of Big John, he said he was coming in here tonight. Was he just sitting back relaxing? Not a big bore, but a little 30.5 it scoots. If he ain't just send him my way. Yeah, you have to fight Hybrid over that. Nah, I think he'll be happy with it. I know I would be. I think we'll do one more round of the white here after it dries a little bit more. And it should be good. That's that track you go to if 1/5 is welcome. They already told me no, like you couldn't have fifth scale or T-Max, and I'm surprised that those guys are in there running the XRTs, because I mean them things are just way too big for the track. But I already know the answer to that. But good thinking, Rinks. I was doing donuts when the Roving 45 said, "I'm out skis, bro." It locked up. I'm surprised I haven't locked up my little Alpha engine with all the donuts I was doing with it. I mean, I've probably done a couple hundred donuts just sitting there spinning circles with that thing. It's a screamer. Oh yeah, he'll be really happy, brother, no doubt. Oh hell yeah, I appreciate that, man. Throws that 30N SCT around like a rag doll. Are you saying 30 degrees north at a short course truck? Is that what 30N SCT stands for, brother? Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, you know, like 5 years ago, I'd kind of gotten out of RCs and then got back in and heard of a lot of things, but I'd never heard of the 30 degrees north until I came back. And so I'm not used to the lingo, especially when people were typing it out. So it took me a minute. 30.5 makes some good power for what they are. 100%. Wouldn't want to marshal a fifth scale race. Yeah, right. You get taken out with that. JP, what's up? How you doing, brother? 29cc RTR version, and it was weak sauce. That's where they allow the XRT. I know, brother. X-Max, exactly. But yeah, he said that because I was asking him, can I run an A scale truggy, and they're like, yeah, we just don't let the X Maxes out there. They're too big. And yeah, I mean XRT, same thing. I was kind of confused, but I wasn't gonna complain. I'd like to try that 38cc. Hell yeah. How you doing tonight, Jay? My brother? 32cc Zenoa. My DBXL 2.0 goes pretty good. Here you go, Jay. What do you think of that, brother? Won't be sorry, brother. I mean, sorry we won't be going for a whole lot longer, but you don't need to be sorry. I mean, they wouldn't allow that here, so 2.0, it makes an X-Max look small, right? Hybrid, what's up? And that is cool. Is that the one for hybrid? Yes, sir. I got one more coat of white to put on the underneath of it, and should be pretty much done. X makes it a true fifth scale. My 3 makes mine look small. Hey, they don't consider it a fifth scale. I think it's considered a seventh scale, if I'm not mistaken. It's a lot larger too. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure that the X Max is considered a seventh scale. X Max or sixth scale. Yeah, yeah, I knew it was one of those. The only other six scale I've ever seen was the Shredder by Red Cat. That is like a buggy. I think it's called the Shredder. That's the only other one I've seen listed as a six scale. All right, time for one last coat. And thank you very much, Digger. Appreciate you, bro. As soon as a seventh scale. Yeah, I could tell that by looking at it compared to a Savage. And I think we had talked about that before too. Got take the hour bell, crank out on mine, into C only. What do you mean HR? Product I don't really like. I don't know what the HR stands for. The only real electric fifth is the Creighton. Won't turn in a 10-acre field after about 2 packs, then you gotta tighten it back down. Yeah, I've seen the Rovin 5T, like the Baja 5T, the 2-wheel drive. It doesn't look as cool as the actual Baja. It has like the newer one that I've seen, anyways. I've seen some that the bodies like they resemble the old school actual Bajas, but I was looking at like a newer. I don't remember if it was. I don't know if it was Rovin or King Motors. One of them, but it had like a plastic look to it. I know they're plastic, but you know what I mean. It had had more of a toy look to it. It's like the bumper stuck out too far, like the body didn't quite fit it. But then I seen some that were really cool. So I don't know if there's different versions of it or what. Okay, maybe that's incorrect. Hot racing. Gotcha. All right, we're gonna move back over this way. Ooh, an HPIE Baja. Hobeo has a huge AZ MT2 kind of fits that bill. What do you mean AZ? Again, sorry, I just don't know the fifth scale lingo. Hugh, what's up, brother? How you doing? Whenever it comes across a Gen 1 USA 1, let me know. Yeah, I think she's sleeping by now, Hugh, but I'll tell her you said hi. Often guy says, great live, the other. I was driving to work, so I couldn't participate much. What do you mean, the other? The other day? Oh, we got one person missing that like button. Hit it. The Outcast is a short crate. I don't even think I've ever seen or heard of the Outcast. Need an Axle Wraith 1.9. You said you meant to say ASS instead of AZ? Oh, huge ass. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Sorry, man. I'm not part of the cool kids club. I don't know a lot of these abbreviated lingos. Makes sense, though. Like, Hugh will be spelling stuff out like, yes, sir. Took me a minute to catch on to what exactly he was saying, but I'm catching on. first gen USA 1, but in really bad shape. You don't want it. It's all good, Hugh. I'm glad you stopped in and said hi. Sorry, it was me for once. Be sure to tell Grandma we said hi. You should log in on her phone and hit that like button. You're not good at fill in the blanks, are you? It just depends, man. I mean, that statement you were making, really, I don't know, man. That was a tough one. You had me stumped. Just don't want to get banned, lol. No, you ain't gonna get banned. I mean, you know, come out here spewing hate, trying to pick a fight. That's the only way people truly get banned. Yes, sir. No, you can say ass. I mean, I slip every once in a while. I try not to cuss too much, but it's getting late. All the women and children are probably in bed at this point. Ooh, I remember to plug my phone in this time. Down to like 28%. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Takes too much effort to make YouTube accounts. Yeah, right. I don't know. Some people like to have a bunch of them, apparently. I quit fighting when I got big enough to run. Oh, I got you off now. He was talking to JP, not even talking to me. Lots of parts and lots of videos coming, just LS videos. You can get your mayhem running. Is that yeah, man, I can read it. It's like you're having a stroke whenever you type it in, and then I have an aneurysm trying to read it. She popped in and hit the like and stepped out. She doesn't feel well. Well, tell her I said thank you, and I hope she gets to feeling better. And yeah, appreciate you guys. I made Hugh laugh. Apparently made Offman guy laugh too. Alright, let's flip this over. Ooh. Man, I want that paint to cure so I can peel all the stickers and windows and see what it looks like. It's gonna look tight. Yeah, Hugh told her we said get well. Like the color scheme, Jay? Thank you very much. Oh, thanks, big boy. So the body looks sweet. My little girl has the flu. She's not feeling well either. Praying for Hugh. Yeah, everybody's kind of got a stomach bug going around now, so hope everybody gets to feeling better. Ordered a RC wheel loader a month ago, and it's still in China. What's a wheel loader? You talking like a whole RC, like the loader that has that the pivot or the hinge in the middle of it, big wheels and a bucket on the front? Is that what you're talking about? I hear you, Hugh. I have lots of parts, but I need this to do that, and to do that, I need that. True. Turtle could have had it here by now. That's probably what's carrying it. Got stuck in a pothole. Send you an 8-scale paint car, body to paint for me. Sure, brother. I mean, it may take a while to get here and get back to you, but I'll paint whatever you want. Have a chocolate excavator and the RC full drive dozer. Nice. You know, I've seen some of that stuff and it looks pretty cool. I just always want the big monster trucks or the buggies. Pay you for your time and paint. I mean, you don't have to, brother, but I mean, I guess paint would be, you know, purchasing the paint would be one thing, but you don't have to pay me to do it. I'd be happy to do it on here. What a better excavator though. Mine is just a Huina 580. Probably didn't say that right. Just got a 3D printer. Damn, it's addictive. What are you printing? It's like watching paint dry. Well, that's what we're doing. Some like 40 RCs. The only thing I don't have is stuff that flies. I got one that flies. I brought it out on New Year's. We bounced it off the walls quite a bit. I might have some room over there. You guys want to see it fly? Printing an RC dozer with mine. You're gonna print a whole dozer? Hell yeah. If you need pointers on a 3D printer, hit me up. Yeah, not a problem, big boys. I fly when I piss off grandma. You better fly. She gonna kick your ass. Yeah, Jay says I gotta get a 3D printer. Man, that's just something else that I would get addicted to. Yeah, Jay says, let it fly. Play them on YouTube. What kind of battery I got? 34. Hopefully it doesn't die on us. Yeah, I was having fun on New Year's Eve with this. Everybody's laughing at me because I was bouncing off the wall. It's just a little guy. It's whatever that brand is. Come on, focus. Emotion drone. Even says it there. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, I know this place is a mess with RC stuff, but it's not like I got anything else going on. Uh-oh, about to get serious now. I'm not very good at this. I've only done it a few times. Better back this up so you guys can see. Just in case we get crazy. Fly that away from the savage body. Yeah, it sits over there. More nitro is needed. Yeah, sometimes I have them all laid out, but try to keep a little space here. Oh, I got there. Oh. I'll have to go over there and freaking... Oh, there we go. That's like when it crashes like that and shuts down, you got to turn off the controller and the drone. Don't let it wad up in your hair. Really? Why you want to curse me like that? I just got to get the trim set. Let's see. Ah. Oh, it's not even on camera. Just like the controlling the on the ground stuff, it's all backwards when it's facing you like this. So got the trims pretty close. Oh, watch out for the wall. Ooh, that was close. Keep going. Oh! I think the battery's getting low on it, that's why it's flashing. Burn down. Yeah, so it went all the way up to the ceiling and tapped out. Now the battery's pretty much done on it. Maybe we may get a little bit more use out of it. Oh, yep, she's done. No more battery. Yeah, so the battery don't last very long on it, but it is fun. That's the only flyer that I've ever had. Anyways. Take out the lights. Need some work on that landing. Really? I know. Look at that beautiful Mugen sitting there. Yep. Yes, she is. And honestly, out of all the buggies that I've had, and I mean, I love those Technos that I traded a couple of them away to J and OG, but man, the Mugen, love the way it handles on the track. Just love the way it's set up. Love everything about it. Everyone tells me if you don't get a DJI, it's junk, blah, blah, blah. They're like $300 for the cheapest one. Man, some of the things are like $1,000. Get a drone to make videos from RCs. So, and this thing actually does have a camera. I don't know what kind of quality. You can't adjust it. You can manually set it. So if you want, straight down shot, you do like that. It's supposed to link up to the phone, but I never could get it to truly link up and do the video. So he got it floating. Yeah, I mean, it just takes a second. I get pretty good at things. Those are like promises. They're meant to be broken. Send it. This is BS. We can fly in the house, but we can't jump the ramp. Oh, shit. Don't let it water up. I already read that one. Yeah, and man, when you push up on that and throttle it up, and it just starts going wing, like it scared me at first. And if you don't have that trim set, it just takes off on its own. So it took me a minute to get it set. But it is fun. I would like to get a bigger one at some point. That's just kind of a little starter. And I couldn't get it to do it. I'll have to read the instructions, but apparently one of these buttons on the side, when you push it, I don't remember if you have to hold, like one of these to the side and push it, and it'll do a flip, like, you know, barrel roll, just automatically do it. But I don't remember exactly how to do it. Beat the BKAD. Beat the blades. Okay, beat the blades off of it. I was gonna say there ain't no brakes on it. I know what you always say, but no, that makes sense. Mugen. Push the button, then tap a direction. Oh, to get it to flip? That you probably right on that. It's been 6 years since I've messed with that thing. Something like that. But yeah, next time we'll get it charged up and give it a try. I wouldn't mind getting a nice one. I don't remember or know how many of you guys were here when I was at that parking lot. An old boy showed up with the drone and we were racing. I'm sure a few of you guys were here then. I think Hugh was, maybe Lotus, maybe Rinks. I'm not even sure if Often Guy was here then, but no, that was a badass drone. I think he paid over $1,000 for it. But it had a big light on the bottom of it so you could see your landing pad, and it was really cool. He got it stuck in the tree, and we was throwing his landing pad up there trying to knock it out. Yeah, that was a cool race. Yeah, Often was there. You know, I can't remember. I've had so many people in and out of these lives. I don't remember who was here when, but no, that was fun. Let's see. There's one of those on my roof. It smoked the chimney. Some assembly required. Because of making instructions that we men don't read. Exactly. Exactly. So we'll let that cure. We'll pull the masking off in the morning, but I'm anxious to see what this outside looks like since I don't have any more painting to do. Hybrid, hope you're still here, buddy. Ooh, it's so shiny. Yeah, that orange turned out better than I thought it would. I thought it was just going to be bright. But, let's get over here. You guys can see it in the light a little bit better. Look at that. Looks like it's got a fresh wax job on it. Hell yeah. Yep, glad you're still here for the reveal. Because, I mean, you guys know it looks like that with the plastic. And then it looks like that without. So, big difference. Turned out really nice. Yeah, it's even got a moonroof. That is freaking clean. Hell yeah. How's it going, guys? What's up, Drone Life? Hey, you just missed it, man. I was running my drone. I was more like crashing my drone. But, you know, we were trying. Like a pizza. Destructions we do, but instructions we don't. Exactly. Thanks, Northeast. Appreciate you. Thank you, Hugh. Oh, Travis says, nasty, just nasty. Thank you, Offna. Hey, it looks so damn good, I don't want to give it to Hybrid. We're going to find you another body, bro. Nah, I'm just playing, man. I prefer you to, I mean, hell, more people see this on your channel than mine anyway, so there you go. That's nasty. Joe says, that's my shell, thank you. You're welcome, bro. I wish I'd have gotten a little more splatter over here. A lot of this is going to disappear when I take the masking off. It'll just be this little bit, but yeah, I wish I'd have gotten a little bit more. little more like that, but I mean, you know, it's custom. And then a lot of that'll get cut out with the wheel well. It's a custom job, man. Hell yeah. I think it turned out pretty decent. Yeah, I think tomorrow we'll peel the masking on the inside and start trimming it out and getting some of the decals on it. I mean, really, that's the only thing I got left to send this thing out, so. Still may take me another couple of weeks to get it out, though. I've got so much shit going on. I said I'll take anybody, though. Yeah, I'm gonna do the rest tomorrow because it's already 9 o'clock. We're gonna end it here in a few. I'm just leaving this out here for eye candy. Everybody can see the greatness. Here, let me drop the camera down and get you guys at eye level. And just like the other vehicles, like when you do that fade, the static will collect some of that paint, so it has a little bit of blue mixed in throughout. Kind of gives a little bit of a marble look. Thank you, Hugh. Appreciate you. Thank you, Drone. It's a one-off body. You mean one of a kind? I think that turned out pretty slick. Again, I wish I had some more splatter on this side. It looks like it got neglected. But, all right, Hugh, you have yourself a good night, brother. Appreciate you. But yeah, so turned out way better than the last attempt, so I'm happy with it. Yeah, a little bare right there with the splatter, but not bad. I see that in the reflection. Yeah, you see me? Hey, what's up? You see me now? All right, Jay. Thanks for joining in, brother. Take it easy. No, I like the way it turned out. I'm happy with it. Night, Travis. All right, guys. On that note, we are going to go ahead and shut her down. I appreciate everybody joining in. If you guys want to see the finished product of this, join me tomorrow night because we're going to be trimming, peeling, and sticking. It's bad it's not a Dodge. No, it's a Ford Raptor. All right, everybody. It's looking good. Thank you, JD. Appreciate you, brother. Everybody have yourselves a good night. Much love and peace.